And even though I don't have arms, I can do everything you guys can.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy.
Dad!
What's up, buddy?
There's a demon under my bed!
No, there's not. Would it make you feel better if I checked? Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, hey, Frank.
Brian?
What's up, dude?
Yo, I haven't seen you since I was like 10, dude. You still working for the big man downstairs, I see.
You know me, man.
Listen, you mind laying off my son up there? He's a little bit of a puss.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. You call him your son. Yeah, he's the mailman's kid. You didn't know that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, I was actually there. I was waiting for your daughter to come to sleep so I could scare her. But instead, I got Mrs. Mones-a-lot and Mailman Steve making a paperboy right above me.
All right, man.
Yep, nothing there, you're good.
Are you sure?
Hey, Billy, you want to play Naked Twister?
Derek, I checked your...
Dad, can I get a ride?
No, I checked your browsing history.
Okay, I was honestly trying to spell pianist, and then all of a sudden that all just popped up, and I did not know that was gonna...
I'm talking about these.
What?
How to hurt your grandma.
Found some pretty good ideas.
Is it illegal to hit your grandma?
Turns out, yes, it is.
Are old women strong?
Okay, that one wasn't clear.
How much does a hitman cost?
$10,000.
How to make $10,000 fast?
Wasn't very helpful.
How much is 3 nickels?
Not that much.
Where to get a hitman for 15 cents?
There is none.
I just don't get it. Are teachers allowed to date students?
They are not.
What does consent mean?
That one wasn't clear either.
Is Mr. Turner single?
He's not.
Who is Mr. Turner's wife?
Some bitch named Stephanie.
Do you go to jail if you cheat on your wife?
You don't.
Will a hitman take out 2 people?
Grandma, Stephanie.
This is ridiculous. Will I go to jail if I hire the hitman?
I will.
Do you get to take showers with other people in jail?
You do.
What happens in the shower at jail?
Boy.
Things that people go to jail for.
Robbing banks.
What does robbery mean?
To steal stuff.
What is the closest bank to my house?
Down the street.
This is crazy. Where do you need a ride to?
U.S. Bank.
Welcome to heaven, girls. To go inside, you have to get one question right. Okay. What 4-letter word starts with the letter F and ends with the letter K? And if you're not able to get it, you can always use your hands. Fork! Correct! Go inside! Next! Hello. What is famous in movies and starts with P and ends with orn? Popcorn! That's it! Go inside! Next! Hi. What does every woman have that starts with a V and she can use to get what she wants? Her voice! Correct! Go inside. Next! Hi, where is the way to hell? You messed up the answers, right? Yep, the stairs are there. That way, right? Just down, yeah.
A blind guy enters a bar and orders a drink. After sitting there for a while, he yells towards the bartender, "Hey, do you want to hear a blonde joke?" The bar immediately becomes quiet, and in a husky deep voice, the woman next to him says, "Before you tell that joke, you should know something. The bartender is blonde, the bouncer is blonde, and I'm a 6-foot-tall, 200-pound blonde with a black belt in karate. Even more, the fella sitting next to me is blonde and he's a weightlifter. Lastly, the woman to your right is blonde and she's a pro wrestler. Think about it, mister. Do you still want to tell that blonde joke?" The blind man says, "No, not if I'm going to have to explain it 5 times.
For my third and final wish, I'm gonna keep my promise.
Aw, I didn't think you were going to.
Genie, you're free.
Aw, buddy. Finally.
What's happening?
Thousands of years of waiting just to fulfill silly human wishes.
What are you talking about?
Phenomenal cosmic power shackled to mortal whims.
This isn't you, Genie.
This is me. It's the first time it's been me.
What the hell?
There is no hell now. No heaven. Only me.
This isn't real.
Say your last prayers and maybe your God will grant your wish.
I never said I wish.
Dang it!
Oh, sweet mercy.
I was so close!
What even was that?
That's twice now, Genie. Get it together.
So, this kid falls in love with a beautiful girl. He goes to his dad. He says, "Dad, I think I'm in love. I just met the greatest girl." And the dad goes, "Well, great. Who is it?" He said, "Well, you know our neighbor's daughter, Susan, from up the street? Yeah, it's her." The dad goes, "Wish you hadn't said that. Don't tell your mom, but she's actually your sister." And so the kid can't date her and is naturally bummed out until a couple months later he goes back to his dad even more excited. He says, "Dad, I found a better girl. I'm in love. She's prettier. She's funnier. She's smart. We click." And the dad goes, "Well, that's great, son. Who is it?" He says, "It's our neighbor's daughter, Angela, from up the street." And the dad says, "Okay, well, here's the thing. She's your sister too, so you can't date her." And the kid's pissed off at this point. This happens 5 or 6 more times. And he goes to his mom crying. He says, "Mom, I can't date anyone because whoever I pick is Dad's daughter, which makes them my sister." And the mom hugs her son and she says, oh, you could date whoever you want. Don't worry, he's not your father.
A woman wakes up in the middle of the night to realize her husband's not in bed with her, so she puts on her slippers and goes downstairs to look for him. She finds him sitting at the kitchen table, and he appears to be in deep thought, staring at the wall. She watches as he wipes a tear from his eyes, and she said, "What's the matter, honey? Why are you down here at this time of night?" The husband looks away from the wall and says, "It's the 20th anniversary of when we met, honey." The wife can't believe he remembers, and she starts to tear up. The husband says, "Do you remember 20 years ago when we started dating? I was 18 and you were only 15? With a smile on her face, the wife says, "Yes, I remember." The husband says, "Do you remember when your father caught us in the backseat of my car?" With a confused look on her face, she says, "Yeah, I remember." "Do you remember when you shoved the shotgun in my face and said, 'You either marry my daughter or I'll make sure you spend the next 20 years in prison'?" The wife is embarrassed and she softly says, "Yeah, I remember that." The husband wipes another tear from his cheek and he says, "I would have gotten out today."
During lunch at work, a woman ate 3 plates of beans. When she got home, her husband seemed excited to see her and said, "Darling, I have a surprise for dinner tonight." He then blindfolded her and led her to the dinner table. As he was about to remove her blindfold, the phone rang. He made her promise not to touch the blindfold until he got back. Well, the beans were starting to bother her stomach, and while he was out of the room, she decided to depressurize. It was not only loud, but it smelled like a fertilizer truck had ran over a skunk. She fanned her rump vigorously. She ripped off 3 more. The stink was worse than death itself. He was on the phone for a few more minutes, all the while she was dropping atom bombs in the dining room. When his call ended, the husband returned and asked if she had peeked through the blindfold. She had not. Pleased, he removed the blindfold, revealing 12 disgusted dinner guests, saying, "Happy birthday."
Guys, who wants to play 2 Truths, 1 Lie? Ooh, me. What's that? It's basically where you tell your friends 2 truthful statements and 1 lie, and they have to guess what the lie was. Here, I'll go first. Michael, my favorite food is pizza, I hate Game of Thrones, and I love Fortnite. The Fortnite one's the lie, because you hate Fortnite. Yeah, you got it. That one was too easy. Ooh, okay, my turn. All right, go. I hate anime. Sometimes I speak to myself for hours on end, and I'm the one who ran over Michael's cat. Well, obviously you didn't run over Michael's cat, so... Yeah. Ha! Wrong! Yes! What a piece of cake. Too easy, guys. Jimmy, that's not okay. You ran over Michael's cat. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, I got another one. No, I think we should stop now. I slept with your girlfriend. I poisoned your drink. And our old friend Sam didn't really go missing. He's actually buried in my backyard. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Oh, thank God. All 3 of those were truths. You know, I really like this game.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably gonna get a note sent home from school.
Why? What happened?
Well, I was standing in line to get my food in the cafeteria, and I see a big bowl of apples. And there's a note in front of the apples that said, "Only take one, God is watching." So I go farther down the line, and I see a big bowl of cookies. And I decided to write my own note. And it said, "Take all you want, God's watching the apples."
Hey dude, you want to play hide and seek?
I hate hide and seek!
Never again. When I was a kid, my dad asked me if I wanted to play hide and seek, and of course I said yes. He told me to close my eyes and count to 3, so I did. And when I opened them, I started seeking. I was seeking for hours, then hours turned to days, and days turned to months, and months turned to years. Dad! So yeah, part of me thinks we're still playing, or he abandoned me. Yeah, I think he left you, man.
Are you sure about that? I was here the whole time! What the fuck?
Can I please get my phone call now, officer, please?
Yep, just make it fast.
Murray Law, hello?
Hi, I'm one of your clients.
You're in jail right now!
Yes, well listen,
What'd you do, drink too many soda pops and get a big tummy ache?
Excuse me?
Listen, all you need to do is yell these 3 magic words and they'll set you free.
There's no way.
I'm a lawyer! I am, not you! Now just yell whole wheat bread.
Whole wheat bread! Stop by there at.
You have to make it scarier than that. Are you even doing your best scary face?
No.
They're not gonna believe you. You have to do your scary face and make it sound like a question.
Whole wheat bread? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They're all just staring at me.
I'm just kidding. You've actually reached our voicemail. Hopefully you didn't actually fall for that. That would be...
Grandpa! What's that, Sonny? I found a nickel on the ground. Well, that's just wonderful. Remember to put it in your piggy bank. I also found a key buried in your backyard. Oh, well, don't pay no mind to that key. Grandpa doesn't know anything about that. And then I found an abandoned shed that the key unlocks. Oh, that sure is strange. And then I went in the shed and I found a hidden door that leads underground. You shouldn't be doing that now. And then I found a shotgun and a bunch of skeletons, and one of them had Grandma's clothes on it. I miss Grandma. Me too. Crazy how she just disappeared like that. And then there was one guy that looked all tired and hungry, and he begged me for help. Well, what'd you do? I shot him. Well, that's just wonderful.
2 + 2 is 4. My ex-girlfriend is a whore, but it's cool. 10 - 7 is 3. That was my age when my dad left me, but he'll be back. 1 + 1 is 2. This morning I stepped in dog poo and it sucked. 5 - 4 is 1. My mom once said, "You're not my son." That hurt.
A woman was 3 months pregnant when she fell into a deep coma and woke up after 6 months. The woman asked the doctor about her babies. The doctor said, "You had twins, a boy and a girl. They're both fine. And your brother named them for you." The woman replies with, No, not my brother. He's an idiot. What did he name the girl?" "Denise," the doctor says. "Oh, actually, that's not that bad. What about the boy?" "The nephew."
Hey, dude, you almost forgot your phone. No, my phone's right here. Then whose phone is this? I don't know. Stop grabbing random phones you see on tables. Well, it was right next to you. Okay, not everything close to me is mine, dude. What? Not everything close to me is mine. That's pretty obvious, dude. Oh my god, why didn't you tell me, dude? Tell you? This is basic common sense. Then what do I do with this? Is that a goddamn Xbox? Yeah, what I thought was your Xbox. Since when have I ever carried an Xbox out to lunch with me? Dude, I don't understand why you didn't tell me. Tell you what? That not everything around me is mine? Then who's this? Oh, is that a whole child? Yeah, your whole child. Since when have I had children? I don't know, you get around, dude. You're going to jail. For what? Kidnapping a child? Your child? That thing's not mine!
A man was speeding down the road when he looked in his mirror and seen red and blue lights flashing. The man speeds up to 120 miles an hour and then he thinks to himself, "What am I doing? I'm too old for this." He pulls over and waits for the cop's arrival. The cop pulls up behind him, walks up to the car, looks at his watch and says, "Sir, my shift ends in 30 minutes. If you can give me a good reason for speeding that I've never heard before, I'll let you go." The guy looks at the cop and says, "Sir, 3 years ago my wife ran away with a cop. I thought you were bringing her back." The cop looks at the guy with a big smile and says, "Have a good day, sir."
Alright, let's just talk about it. Who's the most important organ? It's definitely me because I gotta tell y'all everything to do. Y'all can't think for yourselves. But if I didn't pump blood to you, you wouldn't be able to function though. But I have to tell you to pump blood though. But you wouldn't be able to tell me to pump blood if I didn't pump blood to you. That's one thing about the heart now. He gon' pump. First of all, if y'all don't got oxygen, this whole going down. And that's just the truth. Well, our human just started smoking, so you might not last long. And I heard that nicotine is strong. Got me over here glitching, girl. Sucks for you, lungs. You don't even do nothing around here. Right, we over here trying to figure out who the most important, but we know it ain't you. Why you beating so fast? Cause I'm laughing. You better stop before you get arrested. Oh, you right, let me stop. I see what you did there, cardiac arrest.
You can't get infinite wishes? Easy. Yo, Simon Genie, I'll grant you 2 wishes, but no wishing for my wishes and no wishing for my genies. Now, what will it be? I simply just wish for a notebook and a pencil. Fine, granted. But I'm not gonna let you just write anything you want down in the notebook and then wish for everything in the notebook to come true. What? No, I wasn't gonna wish for anything like that. That's just mean. I wish for the superpower to be able to draw anything I want in the notebook and for that drawing to come to life. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool wish, actually. Granted. So tell me, what's the first thing you're gonna draw? Well, if you must know, I'm going to draw a genie. Oh!
Derek, why are you eating Skittles? Mom said I could have some as long as I didn't tell you that she was at the hotel with her boss. Wait, she's at the hotel with her boss? How the fuck did you figure that out? What do you mean, how did I figure it out? You just told me when I came in here and asked you why you were eating Skittles that your mom was at the hotel. Hello, Mom, he figured it out. That you're at the hotel with your boss. Yeah. No, he don't know about Uncle Rick. She's fucking Rick? He knows about Uncle Rick. He's so good.
A little boy had a homework assignment where he had to find the difference between hypothetically and realistically, so he asked his dad. The dad said, well, son, go ask your mom if she would sleep with the mailman for $1 million. He went and asked his mom and came back and he said, Mom said yes. The dad said, go ask your sister the same question. So he went and asked her and came back and he said, she said yes. The dad said, okay, now go ask your brother the same question. He went and asked and came back and he said yes too. The dad said, well, hypothetically, we're sitting on $3 million. Realistically, we live with 3 whores.
Hey, Dad dyed his hair, but Dad's bald. His arm hair. Oh, and Mom's leaving him to go out with his college buddies tonight. He hasn't seen them in ages. Okay. Oh, and your ex-girlfriend texted me. What? She's been missing for 6 years. Well, they found her. Dead. Oh, and I nearly forgot. I'm going to jail tomorrow. Oh, sorry. To visit Uncle Bob. Oh, yeah, they're giving him the lethal injection on Monday. What? Why? Do you not remember? He replaced all the water in the house with poison. That only kicks in when you spit it out. 7 times.
Imagine if this was real. Yo, Simon Genie, I'll grant you 2 wishes, but no wishing from her wishes and no wishing from her genies. Now, what will it be? What? Okay, I got one. I wish that you would play a game with me and you could never stop playing it ever, no matter what. A game? Okay, that doesn't sound so bad. Granted. So, what's the game? Hold on, I'll tell you that after I make my other wish. I wish that you would have to try your hardest to win this game with every ounce of energy that you have. Okay, I was probably gonna do that anyway, but granted? And that's both your wishes. You're not getting infinite wishes. I win this video. Ha, you got me, Genie. Simon says give me $1 million. That's the game? Okay. Simon says give me super speed. Simon says give me super strength. Simon says give me infinite money. No. Simon says give me infinite wishes. No.
Alright, and before you give me any of your wishes, I've heard it all. Don't wish for more wishes. I don't want to bring anyone back from the dead, and I can't kill anybody, okay? That's it? Those are your only rules? Why are you saying it like that? Yes, those are my only rules. No reason. No reason at all. What are you writing down? What are you doing? What's going on here? I'm just making a list of some things that I want. That's like 7 things already. I told you, don't wish for more wishes. I'm not wishing for more wishes. So I wish that everything on this piece of paper would come true. You son of a bitch!
Change your password.
Tomato.
Sorry, password must be 8 letters.
I hate tomatoes.
Sorry, password must contain at least 1 number.
I hate tomatoes 1.
Sorry, password cannot contain spaces.
I hate tomatoes 1.
Sorry, password must contain capital letters.
Oh my... I hate tomatoes 1.
Sorry, capital letters cannot be consecutive.
Are you freaking... Okay. I hate tomatoes and you won!
Sorry, you cannot change your password to a previous password.
A man goes to a bar and gets so drunk he pukes all over himself. He starts panicking because he thinks his wife is going to leave him because of this. A man at the bar tells him, just tell your wife somebody else puked on you and they put $20 in your shirt pocket to cover the cleaning. The man thinks that's a great idea and decides to give it a try. The guy makes it home and goes straight to the bathroom to get cleaned up. His wife finds the dirty clothes with vomit all over them and goes to confront him. She asked him, what is all this? He said, some guy puked all over me and gave me $20 for the cleaning bill. It should still be there. Go ahead and check it. The wife pulls some cash out of his pocket and she says, honey, there's $40 in here. The man is confused for a second and then he says, oh yeah, that same guy, he crapped in my pants.
When my grandfather was younger, he was convicted of a crime that he didn't do and the judge sentenced him to death row. But when it came day to kill my grandfather talked his way out of the whole situation. So when execution day came for my grandfather, there was actually 2 guys in front of him who were going to be killed first. So the guards asked the first guy who was going to be killed, they said, what do you want as your last meal? The guy says, oh, I want a big juicy steak. So they give him the steak, he eats it, and then after he eats it, the guards just kill him immediately. So the guards ask the same question to the second guy getting executed. They say, what do you want as your last meal? The guy says, oh, I want a big lobster. So they give him the lobster, he eats it, and once he eats it, they kill him. So then it came my grandfather's turn to be executed, and they ask him, what do you want to eat as your last meal? My grandfather looks at the guards and goes, I want a big bowl of strawberries. The guards look at him and go, strawberries? Those are out of season. So then my grandfather goes, don't worry about it, I don't mind waiting at all.
An old man died and arrived in hell. He said to the devil, I don't deserve to be here. I was a good man my entire life. The devil responded, well, how did you die? The man responded, I was with my grandchildren, and then this ginormous mutated mouse ran at us. I immediately got out my knife and stabbed it to death, saving my grandchildren. And from all that movement, I had a heart attack and died. The devil said, oh, well, we should definitely send you to heaven. Where were you when you died again? The man said, oh, I was at Disneyland.
Truth or dare? Dare, go on. I dare you to wear your hat backwards. No! Go on, Dare, it's your go. Truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to not exist. What? Where'd he go? Michael. Truth or dare? No, it's not your go anymore. Truth or dare? Truth. I pick truth. Is it true that you don't exist? What? No! My father harmed me. John. Oh God, no. Truth or dare? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Truth or dare? Dare, okay. I dare you to put your glasses on upside down. Okay. And if you ever fix them, I'll fucking kill you.